Mr. Stephen Vegh, President of Westwood Realty Associates, with its Real Estate Dealmaker and Achievement Award. Possessing an unparalleled track record in brokerage transactions for over a decade, having been previously associated with GFI Brokerage Services before starting on his own, Mr. Vegh has been expanding New York's skyline. To date, he has completed over $1.5 billion in off-market sales in Brooklyn, Bronx, and Manhattan. Quite an accomplishment for one so young. At 33, Stephen is renowned for his discretion and honesty. A low-key, get the deal done quietly, under-promise and over-deliver mentality permeates his deals and helps him to target, identify, and capitalize on opportunities that his competitors aren't even aware of until they hear about them in trades. His expertise in negotiation and professionalism will help to solidify his reputation as an expert and formidable closer. I'm proud to honor him with this award and also proud for all of my friends. Stephen, congratulations, welcome.
I wrote something, but really, after him, I don't know if I want to look at it anymore. Basically, the first half of the speech is exactly what Matthew just said. So I myself also, Shia asked me to come up tonight and to accept an award. I did not want to do it. And after Shia explained to me exactly what YJP's goals are and what they do, I felt kind of bad and awkward not accepting it. So first of all, thank you to Shia YJP for everything that they do. I think that they're common goal of reminding everyone that there's a way to do business and a way not to do business is what's important. There's, just to try to bring Judaism in, they asked me to, so there's a well-known Talmud that discusses what an individual is asked when, by God for Judgment Day. So this Talmud says the first question is, was he honest in business? So if you stop and think about it, of all the questions you could be asked, this one really does make the most sense. Were you honest? The way you act in business not only affects your bottom line, but could also have a ripple effect across the families and your communities. How you treat others, the examples you set to your peers, your children, and how you represent your religion all stem from how you act in your business. I don't need to tell you any individual war stories. I'm sure everyone here, whether a broker or not a broker, has had their time, had their place. That, like he said, the hang-ups, the you at the closing table, leave the other word out, it always happens, and I'm sure our family stories are varied, and just like our profession is, and nothing would shock us. But that's the problem, it should shock us. Working hard and getting results do not have to come at the price of checking our morals at the door. Our job isn't to take matters into our own hands to make sure that we get the deal done by doing something that we really shouldn't do. And that certainly is the challenge. We are constantly presented with opportunities that may give us the easy way out, making a quick buck by someone else's expense. If there's one message I could try to deliver, they asked me to deliver a message, I guess it's just work hard, don't get discouraged, and constantly try to move forward. There are hallmarks of a successful career, but remember there's a right and there's a wrong way of how you get there. There's a famous quote, Shem Tov Mishem and Tov, that you only get one chance in life to create a name for yourself. So basically you have one chance, and that's pretty much your only chance, especially in this business. You mess up once, that could be it for good. As a final note, just to thank, I guess, all my clients I see around and friends that came. Special thanks to Phil Goldstein that helps me on a daily basis and everything I do. My wife for putting up with a lot of stressful days. Always being on the phone is not an easy business. On a side note, I guess, just as, like he said, I was a broker at a firm for 7 years. Got the hang-ups like everybody else did when we started. It was really tough. I actually left and I gave up the business about 4 years ago. I decided to leave because it was just too, I don't want to use the word doggy out there, but it was a rough business, and couldn't trust the guy that was sitting next to me, forget the actual client I was talking to across the phone. So I gave up on it. I went out a little bit into the market, bought some Chase notes. It was a fun time when everyone was buying notes. And then about 3 years ago, I got a phone call from a client of mine who said, I really only trust you, please get it done. So I gave up on the notes, and I said, I'll give it one more shot on my own. And I guess, thank God I did that. About in the last 2.5, 3 years, like I said, I've accomplished about $1.5 billion in the last 3 years if I consider off-market transactions. I do try to really concentrate on things that no one else does and do it in a way that keeps it quiet and honest. Bringing buyers and a lot of brokers, my one advice is sometimes that you're negotiating two sides. You love playing the game of I have 26, but I'm not going to give them the 28. You know the game, and to try to make yourself look like a hero and gain that extra $1 million so you can pocket another $500,000 on the side. I try to bring buyers and sellers into the same room from the first meeting if I can, because at the end of the day, it's the only way you're going to get a deal done, and everything at the end always comes out. That's my number one rule of real estate. You can try your best to hide it, but it will come out. So that's it. Thank you again for the wonderful honor. Or to all you do for YJP. I think it's a wonderful organization, and thank you for honoring me. I didn't think I deserved it, but I appreciate it. Thank you.